Greetings bleepers, how the devil are you? Okay, something slightly different for this video. So I went out last week and I was further testing the Legend and doing really well and enjoying myself with that machine. On that note, by the way, people are already asking me in the comments, do you recommend the machine? What do you think of it? On this channel, I take time to review things. At the very least, I'll do 5 hunts with something. I don't just go out and review and go, oh, it's brilliant. I try to give people a sincere reflection, or I just don't by just not posting those videos at all if I don't think it's any good. So I'm only on my second hunt until I found this thing, which I'm going to talk to you about in a minute, but I need your opinion on. But if you were to bend my arm and say, right, no, you have to make a decision now, I would say it's really good. Since that last update, it's so good. The depth that I'm picking out small items, the amount of items that I'm picking up, it's just phenomenal. But apparently it's a bit tetchy on beaches, so wait until I have a really good look at it on the beach. But so far on land, on the conditions that I'm using it in, it's just so good. I'm so impressed and so relieved as well, because it was awful. It was a proper slipper, honestly. Well, just before those updates, it was just the worst thing. But now it's good, and I still haven't changed any of my settings. I'm still in like that one tone, and I just love it. It's really weird. Anyway. So yes, that would be my conclusion right now. So I did this dig, which you're going to see coming up, and I was doing the review, and then this thing came up, and this coin came up, which is I need your opinion on, basically. I want to know what you think. But anyway, but until then, here's the hunt that led up to me finding that coin. Right then! First hunt, well, first target with the Legend today is, of course, a button. I'm not going to show these today because it does my head in trying to edit them, unless they're really lovely and pretty. But yeah, this is really good at finding these. That's a couple of steps in. Very good. All right, this is really interesting. I thought it was a cat badge at first. Just called Sai over to have a little look at it. But it's not a cat badge, no way. It's a very old something or other. See these dots up here? Any ideas, guys? Comment below. I even thought there might be a fish at one point, but I think that's just a coincidence that it looks like a fin at the back there. How strange. An elven pipe from Mordor. That's the first one of them I've ever had. Fantastic. Well, that was a good old target, that one was. At some depth, and you can see why it was a good target. I mean, huge round piece of thin metal. That's an interesting piece. Rang ridiculously true. Wow, that was loud. Oh yeah, coin or buttons. Oh damn it, I see the glass bit there. I thought it might be a jetton because there's a lot of jettons up here. I don't think there's anything on it. If there is, I'll give you a shout. And that's just the top of probably an old spoon. That's an odd little lead artifact. These 2 pronged pieces here. Strange. At 4 or 5 inches down, got me going. Gold gild on that. Oh, we have something round and in the ground right there. We have a coin or button situation in front of us. Thought I'd take the chance. Okay, it's a coin. And it is old. And it is grotty. I'm not going to get anything off this guy, I don't think. I'll try. 1 sec. No, unfortunately, no. That's one for the lemon juice. All right. We have another coin or button situation here. This is so rock hard. Well, not rock hard, it's just hardish. About 4 or 5 inches down. It's right there. Looks like it's going to be, oh, it's a coin. It looks like it's going to be a something of nothingness, unfortunately. Let's give it, yeah, no, it's not good. Quick clean up. Yeah, unfortunately, that one is toasted. Oh my God, oh my God. Oh, I've got something very cool in my hand. Oh my God. Look how deep it was. It just, man, you want to see it? Whoa! How about that for a hammered? I reckon the other side's going to be good as well. Can't see it yet, obviously, because it's still mudded. Oh, wow. God, that just shouted at me. I thought, tin can, tin can, tin can. And I stuck with it. Bloody hell, did my perseverance pay off? God, that is a beauty, guys. Let's clean it up. Right, got the guys here, Mark's here, Si's here. Si's just going to do a quick spray on it. So just get a bit of that muck off. See what it is the other side, because that's obviously where the head is. God, this is bloody immaculate, man. We figured out that's 9 inches, by the way, and it rang like just ridiculously loud.
That's Lizzie.
Is it a Lizzie?
Yeah, Lizzie face. It's got to be Lizzie.
It's still an absolute peach. Is it?
Lizzie's 6 foot 2, about big.
God, it's such good condition.
You can just see the outline of her.
Oh, is that it though? Is that
face.
as far as we've got the face?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, that's a bit of a shame, but still.
You paid the one that should polish her face off quick.
Oh yeah, still a lovely coin. Let's clean it up some more. We'll get back to you. Still love
Put
it.
it in a little display case for your stater.
Right, yeah, okay. It's a lovely looking specimen, but it's fake apparently. Because look, this side, it's been dipped, but it's a fake of its time. So to me, it's just as, you know, just cool as a coin, you know, because it is still gorgeous. That is so cool. That is so cool, man. That is a forgery. That's a pirate's coin. How awesome. Whoa. And this is it right there, look. Let me just turn the camera around so you can have a closer look, so you can inspect it a little bit more. Now, if you look at that, you can see why you'd think it was real, right? But if you look around these edges, you just got this kind of like coppering, and then you turn it over, what it looks like is it's been covered in something and the silver is beneath it there, for example. But no, that's silver on top. That's on top of this, which is copper, and that has been dipped into silver. So it's a yeah, it's a forgery. You can see Lizzie there, and around here you can see, it doesn't say canter, it says canner. Can't remember if my other hammers say canter or not. Obviously, that's the mint. That's the mint. Canterbury would be the mint. But that, to me, is absolutely fascinating. And I was just wondering if any of you guys have had a hammered forgery like that before, because it's just, I mean, hammers are great. You know, I love hammered coins. They are spectacular. Of course they are. Brilliant bits of history. But this just intrigues me so much more, because it's a piece of history which alludes more to, you know, the pirating, the nefarious, you know, the dark side of society 500 years ago. And that's just fascinating, because that brings up all sorts of kind of stories in your head and ideas in your head, whereas a typical a typical hammered coin is a hammered coin. You know, you don't know anything about it. But what we do know about this, which gives us more information, is that it was faked. And like, you know, you're thinking, was it used? Was it used much? When I just don't know. It's just, oh god, it's got a vibe about it. I find it, I just think it's fascinating. I really, really do. So I was just wondering what you guys thought of this. I never found a hammered forgery before. So I would love to know what you think. But more importantly, I would love to know if you found one. And if you've done some research into these as well, and you found anything out which might be of interest. Absolutely, just so interesting that is. Anyway, as I said, a slightly different video this week. I started a normal video and then the focus became on this thing, and I just wanted to kind of like interrupt that with asking you guys what you think of this. And normal service will resume next week. Anyway, thank you for watching, my friends, and I shall see you in that video.